Hello everybody, Willpower64 here, bringing you back to another part of Banjo and Kazooie. Last time we explored Bubblegloop Swamp, and in this part we'll be exploring more of Bubblegloop Swamp, seeing as we are not done with everything here. Seeing in the last part we kind of just explored a bit of everywhere, the only place we haven't explored is up here. So that's where we're going. We're going to see what's up here and what we will find. So coming up here, we already got one of these, like, dragonfly-like guys. I'm gonna take him out. And I kind of like this. We're in, like, a maze. We're in a maze. No, not really a maze. It's more like narrow paths because you don't have optional choices. You have one path to go. But that's okay. I'm not arguing about this. I'm gonna explore over here. That's okay. That's fine. But anyways, we don't go this way again. Yeah, this path is supposed to be like the poison swamp area, and you gotta grab all the notes in here too. But this place holds more than just notes. Oh yes, there's more than just notes in this area. For you have another Jiggy Switch. That's right. Now if I recommend holding down the R button so you're facing this way. Because the Jiggy is right there. But with such a small path, you have 10 seconds to do it. Yeah, this one is probably the one I had most trouble with as a kid. I keep falling, and think if you fell, you would fall like down here in this area. You would have to go all the way back up there. You're losing health, and then you have to do it again. And you have to go through the pathway again, only for you to try again. And if you failed, you have to do it all over again. Yeah, it was always my least favorite one of the bunch. It's sort of also my reason why I wasn't really a fan of, maybe it was because of me in the past not really enjoying this world is why I'm still kind of iffy on it. But don't get me wrong, I don't hate this world, it's just my least favorite out of the worlds in this game. I don't know, maybe I might grow up to in the future, but we'll see. Anyways, here's Mumbo. As I said, you definitely want to keep finding Mumbo tokens. It's actually, speaking of, there was one behind him the whole time. So we want to come up here. Every time Mumbo's in a world, you definitely want to go inside the Mumbo house and see what's up here. Right here we got some red feathers, which is very nice. But we also got that. That's also very good. So, we want to see what Mumbo has for us. Wait, Mumbo need new boots. Only kidding. Run! Alright, now we are a crocodile or an alligator. One of the two. What? Anyways, while in this form, you can actually attack. Unlike in the ant form where you couldn't attack. You can now attack. The also benefit is you can now go in the swamp, and you have nothing to worry about. That is very, very, very nice. It's also very helpful. So I'm glad that we have that. So, as the crocodile, we want to go through here. This area, oh boy. More reasons why I'm not a fan of this area. There is a minigame for you to play against this guy here. I would try it, but there is another easier way to do it, and I feel more comfortable doing it if I had that. So, for that being said, we will come back to that when we have the necessary item to do this minigame a little bit easier. So I think that'd be best. We just wait until we have that, just to be safe. But as the crocodile, there is something else we can do. We can go over here. For over here, there were a few things to grab, such as eggs, but there's also notes. So we definitely want to grab those. That. Grab these. Oop, one more. Oh, come on. There we go. The camera here sometimes can be really troubling. And we got a Jiggy by collecting all the Jinjos. Very nice. Now there's something else I want to show. This guy. If you hit him with the alligator, you will get two honeycomb pieces. Very nice. And speaking of also very nice, we got all the notes in this area. That's also very good. We got a few Mumbo tokens over here. We got one there, and I think there was one more. Yeah, there was another one over there. Very nice. There are some boots if you wanted to use them. But seeing as a crocodile, you cannot use them. Oh well. So with that being said, that is it, I believe, for this world. Yep, that's all we can get for now, and I think it's best we keep it like that for now. Like I said, we will be coming back, doing that little mini game whenever we have the time, whenever we get that item that I want. So for now, we'll wait until then. So, that being said, my thoughts of this world, I think I've already mentioned that it's not really my exact favorite, but it's still an okay world. It's definitely where the challenge starts to kick in, where like mini games start become challenging and whatnot, but it's not that bad. Bubblegoo Swamp is a fun world, I will not lie. It was good. Wow, your best note score for this world is 100. Jeez. I didn't think that was my best record now. Now, as the crocodile alligator, I'm gonna stick with that, just call them both. We're gonna go back over here. When Tootie is big old lump, I've just the flock of them. I don't know what the rest of it was. I was like, wait, what? Anyways, coming over here, we're going to activate this world. What does this world say? What is it called? What does it say up here? Free ZZ Peak. And with 8, it requires 8 to activate this world. And with that, the picture is complete, and the entrance to Free ZZ Peak is now open. But we're not done. We're not gonna go back just yet. If you remember. Well, that upsets things. Great. I will be back. And I'm back. Alright, now after that, Grunty's legs and stomach thins. Goodbye to all those double chins. With that being said, now that we actually open up this area, I now can enter here as the crocodile alligator, and through here, Cheeto, the spellbook you have found. Magic cheats I have for you. Hey, Bookbrain, what did you say? You better not give my spells away. Which lost book? Finder's Bear and Bernhard. Spell that I get. We sure do, Bag Lady. Come on, Book Boy. Give us the spells. Only one spell Cheeto can tell you. Enter the code Blue Eggs on Sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove World. Help you it will. Thanks, Mr. Cheeto. Hidden in there other spellbooks are. Them you should find. Alright, so that was Cheeto the Spellbook. As he said, he gave us a cheat that we can enter on the Sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove. That little mini game where we had to spell out Banjo and Kazooie. And he said, put in the code Blue Eggs. Now this is not necessary. This is sort of like a little side thing you can do, and I don't know if people say it's considered cheating or not, but I honestly think it's more like an upgrade in a way. So I recommend it. So with that being said, we are now done with Bubblegoo Swamp. We have done everything in this area. We've also activated the entrance to Free ZZ Peak, but we're not done. I know that kind of sounds like something you say at an ending, but we're not done yet. Mumbo Magic get weak. Alright, this I gotta show. Hopefully he'll do it. Dust Cloud! I was like doing that for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, we are going to be going back to Treasure Trove Cove and see what that cheat code can do for us. So let's quickly make our way back over to Treasure Trove Cove. Shouldn't take us too long, really. And like I said, it wouldn't take us too long. Okay, coming over here. We want to do the exact same thing we did when we first came to this area. And that is collecting notes. No, we want to go over to Leaky the Bucket. Yes, that's his name, Leaky. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. But same thing again, we want to put the blue eggs in. So Leaky all patched up, empty, water for bear. That explosion never gets old. And there's that guy again. Now, something I want to show off about that certain snippet is, if you know how we ground pounded last time and we only got 1? Well, if we do the gold feathers, we get 2. Now, as Cheeto said, we want to put in the code blue eggs, so we want to spell that out. L, where's the U? And do it again, which makes it nice. And again. And here we go. 200 eggs are now yours. Now 200 is maximum 2.
That lousy cheat for extra eggs won't help bear and chicken legs.
I was about to say bird for a second, but no, that's it's always bear and bird first. Okay, now that we have got all the blue eggs, we are still not done. There's still more I want to show off. So we're gonna go back over to where the that statue was, that ginormous Gruntilda statue. We're gonna head there, and we're gonna see. We're gonna go to the next area, seeing as we looked. If you recall, when we first entered that area, and she was pointing to the 2 directions, and we went to the left. This time, we're gonna go over to the center. Yes, we are not going to the right. We are going to the center. If you notice, there is a Jiggy in there. The statue, actually, if I showed it just now, there is a hole. We definitely want to go see what's through there. But the reason why I said we want to go center is this. My lazy sister often sleeps in a pigsty, the dirty hag. The only thing she's ever won was the biggest butt competition at witch school. Ugh. She's often boasts of appearing on the cover of the Fat Hag's Monthly, posing in her long johns. I think I said polishing. Okay then, posing in her long johns. That is not right. Anyways, now we are going to head to the right area. Jumping up on more of these little column platform things. There is another note door. Requires 260 over our 400. Alright, very nice. And I'm going to ignore what Grunty just said there. And we come to this area. This is the 5th floor? I think? Anyways, in this area, we got some stone doorways. We're gonna bash this one down. Breaking that one down. And we got this guy, a new type of gruntling, a blue one. They require 2 hits from a roll, but they still take down by a rat-a-tap-rat move. And we got this moving jump disc. We definitely want to go on that, and you're wondering what's it going to be used for. Well, see this giant vase, I think is how you call it. We're going to jump in this. Very nice. Now we have 5 out of the 10 in Gruntilda's lair. That is very good. So we want to go back into that room and see who was close and see some more things in that area. So back in this area, you notice there was this guess a coffin like thing. There's a Mumbo token behind it. You definitely want to grab that. Coming over here. We have an entrance to another world, but if you noticed, it's not open. This isn't the world we're going to be going to next. This is going to be a later world. So we're seeing what a future world is going to be like. Seeing it was covered in sand and whatnot. Who knows what it might be like. So if I said this was the 5th floor, I think. This is the 5th. That was the 5th floor. We arrive in this area. And as I said before, Gruntilda really likes to show off who she is, seeing as she's got another giant statue of her face. That being said, we are going to explore this area in the next part. So next time on Banjo and Kazooie... Actually, wait, before we end off.
Tootie says she's fine with me. If you go home, I'll set her free.
That's not gonna happen. One thing before we end things off. See these spider webs? You want to shoot eggs into them. They require 3 eggs. Go through here. That's it. You've created a shortcut. Hop in and see. So now we can access the other purpley pink cauldron from the one we saw back downstairs. This is where we're going to end things off. So next time on Banjo and Kazooie, we will be exploring more of this area. This is either the 5th or 6th floor. Hopefully I'll remember. See you guys then.